The Boxer Rebellion was an anti-foreign and anti-Christianity rebellion that took place in China at the end of the 19th century. Stirred by nationalist views and the public unrest that resulted from drought and foreign influence, the uprising grew for several months before culminating in a siege on Beijing. The movement gained the support of the Empress and resulted in a divide between the government officials who supported the rebels and those that did not. With the government split between ideas of peace and warfare, the eight-nation alliance, Japan, Russia, Britain, France, the United States, Germany, Italy, and Austria-Hungary brought troops in to defeat the Chinese Imperial Army and stop the rebels. Both the capital and its surrounding lands were raided during this period, and the Boxer Protocol, which allowed for the execution of those who supported the rebels and monetary and provisionary compensation for the foreign powers that restored order, was created in September of 1903. The short-term consequences of the Boxer Rebellion include civil disruption, plundered cities and farmlands, and fighting between the Boxer supporters and foreign powers. As alliance forces fought to control the situation, thousands of civilians were killed in the ensuing battles and pillages. Chinese society was heavily divided and in chaos for a period after the rebellion, as those suspected of being Boxers were rounded up and executed following the Boxer Protocol. After relative peace had been reached, China was forced to pay 450 million taels of silver over 39 years as recompense for the damage done during the uprising. Another effect of the rebellion was the decrease in European influence in China, with the Japanese attempting to fill the gap with their own authority. Eventually, the fall of the Qing dynasty took place, and Japan came to dominate in Asian affairs.
The Boxer Rebellion took place towards the end of the Qing dynasty between 1899 and 1901. By the terms of the Boxer Protocol, which officially ended the rebellion in 1901, China agreed to pay more than $330 million in reparations. A Chinese secret organization called the Society of the Righteous and Harmonious Fist led an uprising in northern China against the spread of Western and Japanese influence there. The Boxers were concerned about the westernization of their land. They targeted Western railroad entrepreneurs and foreign missionaries. They went on to burn churches and foreign residences and killed suspected Chinese Christians. The Boxers came from North China, and they mostly consisted of peasants. These peasants practiced certain boxing and calisthenic rituals in the belief that this made them invulnerable. This is how they received the name Boxer.
The Boxer Rebellion is important because it was a movement at the turn of the century. It was driven by a secret society determined to drive out the foreigners they believed to be destroying the nation. The Boxers' secret society, known as Yan Quan, practiced certain boxing and calisthenic rituals in the belief that this made them invulnerable. The Boxer Rebellion goes by another name called Boxer Uprising. The rebels referred to by Westerners as Boxers because they performed physical exercises they believed would make them withstand bullets. The Boxer Rebellion happened around the 1900s. By terms of the Boxer Protocol, which officially ended the rebellion in 1901, China agreed to pay more than $330 million in reparations.